Hi, this is Todd. Are there any spirits here that like to make their presence known? You can utilize the device that's in my hand. If you can give me your name, that would be great. I will be able to find you that way and hopefully tell a little bit about your story. We have John I. Tibbs Jr., Senior Master Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, the trifecta. January 26, 1925 to January 7th, 1999. Thank you very much for your service, sir. And this is Henry Lyle Tibbs, born November 20th, 1931 to April 15th, 2004, with Jeannie, Janine, Janine Angeline, January 3rd, 1931 to December 7th, 2020. Was someone here shot? Mr. John Tibbs, was that you? Were you wounded in battle? Yeah, mother Jimmy May Joyce, wife of John I. Tibbs, January 26, 1897 to January 17th, 1946. And daddy, John I. Tibbs, husband of Jimmy Joyce Tibbs, November 10th, 1894 to June 2nd, 1983.
William C. Trevitt, a 61-year-old undertaker and Spanish American War veteran, was ill and had taken a trip to Florida seeking medical treatment. Apparently, not finding it there, he returned home to Dalton, and on May 14, 1925, a gunshot was heard from within his home. A family member found that he was dead from suicide. He left no note, but it was most likely due to depression regarding his health.
Thank you very much for your service, sir. And then we have Don C. Trivett, Georgia, Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War I, July 10th, 1894 to September 4th, 1967. Thank you for your service, sir. So we have a couple of service members there. Like I said, it's a very beautiful, and you can see here it doesn't look that big, but it goes even further across. So we have Frank Manley, April 5th, 1866 to March 26, 1950, born in Dalton, Georgia, son of Martha Willard and Dr. William Judson Manley. He most lives who thinks most, has the noblest feelings, acts the best. And then when you have Maggie Pentner Manley, this is March 4th, 1868 to January 7th, 1933. Married Frank Manley, April 14th, 1892, daughter of Melinda Russell and Howard Pittner, pioneer settler of Whitfield County. In 1837, Major Confederate Army, 39th Georgia Infantry. No thanks. Wow. I really like how they kind of put a brief history, genealogy information on here. And those plaques on the headstones, it's going to take a long time for those to wear away. Whoever did that, whoever decided to do that for these two individuals, bravo, man. I'm just here to visit. I understand that it can be disturbing, and I hate that if I am disturbing your peace, but I'm just here to visit, document my walk, and hopefully be able to identify some of you and share your story if I can. So you have this family plot here, and there is a gate. Let's see if it can. Yes, it does open, and it's very unstable. So right here by this cedar tree, we have Michael Dooley, 1819 to 1906. And this is erected by Michael Dooley, a native of Kingston County, Ireland, to the memory of his beloved Margaret Bridget Dooley, born in Kingston County, Ireland, and died at Dalton, Georgia, January 8th, 1889, aged 80 years. May her soul rest in peace. Amen. Well, I am here visiting the West Hill Cemetery in Dalton, Georgia. Joseph J. Dooley, 1864 to 1929. Jesus Mercy. I actually really like this gate, the fence. It's got the, I know this will deteriorate it, but it's got the little growth on it. It's white, gives you a little character. Here's another one similar. These are the trotters. You have Melinda Riley, 1813 to 1881, age 64 years. And you have little Mary Alice, daughter of J and S J. Trotter, born August 23rd, 1866, died August 27th, 1867, just a year old. Helen Magruder Robertson, May 12, 1899 to November 6, 1965. McLean T. Robertson, November 16th, 1888 to October 15th, 1970. And Lily B. Trotter, May 15th, 1873 to November 16th, 1969. And this is Martha Trotter Robertson, June 6, 1865 to October 8, 1941. And can't really read that. I'll need to get my flashlight out. Jesse Trotter, born November 15th, 1832, died February 5th, 1893. Move it. I'm moving on. Thank you for allowing me to visit.
Shelby Sentinel, dated Thursday, October 22nd, 1896. Captain Thomas G. Dunn, a popular, highly esteemed conductor of the Alabama Mineral Railroad, died in his room in the Vanderbilt Hotel at this place on Tuesday evening last at 8 o'clock after an illness of nearly 2 weeks' duration, in the 53rd year of his age. In his death, a noble spirit and a gallant man was passed away. For more than 24 years he has come in and gone out of Calera as a conductor of a passenger train, and during all that time no more popular man or more polite, obliging, and painstaking official ever pulled a bell cord on a train than genial Tom Dunn. For a long number of years, his run was from Selma to Dalton over the ETV and Georgia Railroad, but since the building of the Alabama Mineral Railroad, he has been connected with this road, making the run from Calera to Atala. His hosts of friends all along the line of both these railroads testify to his sterling character and his great personal popularity. He was of Northern parentage and birth, and when a youth of 15 years, enlisted in the Federal Army and was a gallant soldier in the Union cause throughout our late unpleasantness. At the age of 17, he had risen from the ranks to the position of captain on General W.S. Hancock's staff. He was a man of well-balanced, practical mind and keen intelligence, and took a lively interest in the public affairs of the day. He was a Republican in politics, or as he himself styled himself, a national Republican, because he conscientiously believed in the doctrines of government advocated by the Republican Party. In state of affairs, he was always to be found in the Democratic ranks, doing whatever he could to uphold and maintain good local government. As he once stated to a writer, he believed in the best administration of government in state and county that we could have, and he recognized the fact that this could only be obtained through the rule of Democratic white people of our state. He was taken sick about 2 weeks ago, but no apprehension was felt at the time that result would be serious. Kind friends ministered to him, and everything that medical skill and friendly attention could do to stay the fell destroyer was done, but without avail. He continued to grow worse until he quietly breathed his last. Noble, generous, chivalrous, handsome Tom Dunn, we shall miss you for many days. For many days you will be missed along the routes as your train makes its daily runs. Many friends will wait and watch in vain for your familiar face and figure. You have finished the last trip, collected the last fare, and pulled the bell cord the last time. His train touchingly draped from engine to rear coach with the emblems of sorrow, and manned by his own crew, in charge of conductor Henry Jeffers, on yesterday morning bore the remains to Anniston on their way to Dalton, Georgia, to be interred beside his wife and child, who preceded him to the tomb several years ago.
Then we have Barty, wife of George D. Ferguson, March 17th, 1862 to March 18th, 1892. This is George D. Ferguson, and he was born December 5th, 1846, died April 20th, 1910. And you have Annie E. Beecham, wife of Thomas G. Dunn, December 2nd, 1854 to June 27th, 1889. Wow. So now really, well, geez, there's just so many here. All right, last stop, and then we're going to go. This is John T. Gentry, born December 24th, 1857, died December 23rd, 1892. And Francis A. Carden, born May 16th, 1836, died July 15th, 1891.